Okay, y'all, this is a big one. Sit down. Disney has just introduced a brand new Lightning Lane Premier Pass coming very soon. Lots to say about that one. We have an opening date for Universal Studios' brand new Orlando theme park Epic Universe, plus ticket information. The first round of DinoLand U.S.A. closures, permanent closures, have been announced. And a ton more. All the latest Disney and theme park news is coming up right now on DFB Guide. They have been keeping us busy. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. It has been a wild week here at DFB. Disney dropped a bunch of big news, then Universal joined in, and we have been nonstop pumping out all the blogs, social media posts, and getting this video ready to give you all the info you need to know. So with that being said, let's get to it. Disney has introduced a new Lightning Lane Premier Pass to go along with the current Multi-Pass and Single Pass. Just as the current passes allow you to skip the lines, Premier Pass will do the same, but it won't be available to everyone. Beginning October 30th, Disney World will begin rolling out this new pilot program. With Lightning Lane Premier Pass, park goers will be able to use the pass to skip the line at each participating attraction once per day. If you've ever used the Express Pass at Universal, it's basically the same idea, but it will only be in one park. This skip the line pass can be used anytime you want. No need to pre-schedule a reservation. It also combines all attractions in a single park into one pass. Lightning Lane Premier Pass gives you single-use entry to each available Lightning Lane attraction in the park you're in that day. This means the Premier Pass combines Lightning Lane Multi-Pass and Lightning Lane Single Pass attractions. At Disney World, Lightning Lane Premier Pass will only be available to folks staying at Deluxe and Deluxe Villa Resort hotels. Guests at these hotels will be able to purchase Premier Passes up to 7 days in advance of their stay, except for on the launch date, which will have no advance purchases. Like Multi-Pass, Premier Pass will be park specific and will have different pricing depending on the park and the date that is chosen. As of now, no park hopper option has been revealed, so one park, you only get to use it in one park. Now here's a look at the price for Lightning Lane Premier Passes per person. Steady yourself, my friends. This is per person per day in Disney World. Magic Kingdom is $329 to $449 plus tax. Animal Kingdom $129 to $199 plus tax. Epcot $169 to $249 plus tax. Hollywood Studios $269 to $349 plus tax. Just like Disney World tickets and the other Lightning Lane passes, the Lightning Lane Premier Pass will use dynamic pricing. Prices will vary based on demand. Busier times of the year, like holiday weekends, will see high ends of this price range. At Disneyland, the pilot program is rolling out in just a few days, October 23rd. Here, you'll be able to purchase the pass up to 2 days ahead of a park reservation with no advance booking on the start date. But Disneyland's version of the Premier Pass will be available to everyone on a first-come, first-served basis with limited availability. Disneyland's Premier Pass will also include Lightning Lanes in both Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure for the same day. Throughout 2024, the Disneyland Lightning Lane Premier Pass will cost $400 per person per day for adults and children. Next year, prices are showing from $300 to $400 per person per day, depending on the date. Keep in mind, this is a brand new service. We will continue to share updates. We're going to test it all out. We're going to get all the updates and the tips and the tricks and everything you need to know. Is it better to buy this than to do an after hours event? Is it better to buy this than to do a Halloween party or a Christmas party? Is it worth it? That's a huge amount of money to pay. I mean, if you have a 4-person family and it's a $400 Premier Pass, that's $1,600 you are dropping just to ride all of the Lightning Lane rides in that park in one day. So it's bonkers. It's hard to get my head around it, but we are asking all the questions and we are testing everything out. So we'll keep you updated. Epic Universe opening date, y'all. It is here. Universal Orlando has announced the Epic Universe will officially open to the public on May 22nd, 2025. Now, this is Universal Orlando's third park gate. Tickets for the park will go on sale beginning October 22nd, 2024. That's in 3 days. Universal says tickets will be introduced in phases. I'll get to that in just a second. Universal Helios Grand Hotel will also open on May 22nd, 2025, and you can make reservations beginning on October 22nd. The first thing you need to know is that Epic Universe tickets will be sold in phases. During the first phase of sales, the general public will not be able to purchase single-day tickets to Epic Universe. Now, the first phase of tickets will go on sale October 22nd. At this time, Universal will offer a variety of multi-day tickets and vacation packages, including 3, 4, or 5 days of admission to Universal's theme parks with 1 day of admission to Epic Universe. You can only buy a minimum of 3 days of tickets, and you only get 1 day at Epic Universe. Universal teased that single-day tickets for the general public, additional multi-day ticket options, Florida resident tickets, Universal Express passes, and more will be available at a later date before the park opens. CNN has reported that ticket prices will range from $374.88 to $554.87, including tax, for a 3-day ticket that includes 2 days of access to Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure and 1 day of access to Epic Universe. Universal has not shared a full list of prices yet, so stay tuned for more information on that. Right now, it kind of looks like how Disney did Fantasy Springs in Tokyo Disney, where you buy a vacation package and you get 2 days in the other parks and 1 day in the new park. You can also buy a 4-day or 5-day ticket, but again, only 1 day admission to the new theme park. Annual pass holders will get the exclusive right to purchase single-day tickets for Epic Universe beginning on October 24th, 2024. Also, very soon, like next week. This is before 1-day tickets will be available for purchase to the general public and everybody else. Note that Universal has not yet released prices for these tickets or whether annual pass holders will get a discount. Universal says single-day tickets for the general public, additional multi-day ticket options, Florida resident tickets, Universal Express passes, and more will be available at a later date before the park opens. You do not need to specify the date you plan to visit Epic Universe when purchasing a multi-day ticket for 3 days or longer. Universal notes that you only need to indicate the first date you want your overall ticket to be valid. Once you have a start date, you can visit any of the parks beginning on that date. Additionally, you can change the date of your ticket via the self-service tool on the Universal Orlando website. If the price increases from your original date to your new date, be prepared to pay that difference. Universal also confirmed that if you purchase a ticket, you are guaranteed to be able to visit Epic Universe. They stated that ticket inventory and capacity will be controlled to allow each guest who purchases an Epic Universe inclusive ticket to visit the park for 1 day during the course of the validity window of their ticket. If you're planning to purchase tickets on October 22nd or October 24th, if you're an annual pass holder, our biggest tip is to be flexible. Tickets are likely going to sell out quickly, so if possible, give yourself a range of dates that could work. Make sure your credit card is saved online and ready to go so you can move through checkout quickly. And if you want to know more about what you can expect from this brand new theme park, you can check out our latest Epic Universe video already up on the channel. Now, I was really hoping I could tell you this week that the Cake Bake Shop had opened in Disney World, but as of Friday afternoon, when I recorded the last of this news video, no dice. This week, we saw the walls come down around the restaurant, and we know they had private events in there. There were a lot of cast members who got to eat there, but as of right now, it still has not officially opened. But even more up-to-date than this YouTube video is our social media and our website, so maybe the Cake Bake Shop opens today when you're watching this, or tomorrow, and you can read all about it on DisneyFoodblog.com. Be aware, we are stocking this restaurant every single morning. We have reporters there every morning waiting and hoping that it will open. So we're doing our best for you. And don't worry, when the new restaurant decides to let us inside, we of course will talk about it in this news video. So here's to crossing our fingers for today or tomorrow or next week. Pueblo Esperanza is the new Tropical Americas themed land coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom. To learn more about it, you can check out our D23 recap video already on the channel. But the new land will be replacing what is currently DinoLand U.S.A. Yes, this is very, very painful for me. I'm sure it is for some of you as well. And construction will be beginning soon. Now we know exactly when the first phase of DinoLand attractions will be permanently closing to make room for the new land. Disney announced that the last day for Triceratops Spin, Fossil Fun Games, and Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures is January 12th, 2025. Construction walls will go up around these areas on January 13th, and it seems as though Dinosaur, the Boneyard, Restaurantosaurus, Dinobite Snacks, and Trilobites will stay open for now. Be sure to pay a visit on your next trip to say goodbye, and don't forget to play those Fossil Fun games so that you can win one of those plushies, because you're probably not going to be able to get those after this. Disney announced earlier this year that a new Villains Land and new Cars attractions will be coming to the park in Magic Kingdom. Again, watch that D23 video. Villains Land is expected to be going in the area beyond Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, while the new Cars attractions will be replacing Tom Sawyer Island and Liberty Square Riverboat. I know, that's not news. But now, a a new announcement has just been made for a long closure coming to Magic Kingdom. Disney announced on the Disney World website that Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will be closing for an extended closure, and this is very extended, my friends. The site shares that the ride will close on January 6th, 2025, and will not reopen again until 2026. The message also notes it will be reopening with a little bit of new magic, so we're not sure what that might entail as of now. People are saying maybe they're going to put that dynamite scene in like they have in Disneyland, but who knows? And we're going to be watching for more information from Disney. But for now, get on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, my friends, because it's going to be down for over a year. It is almost time for sugar cookies and holiday lights and holiday celebrations at Disney World, and they made some exciting announcements about new experiences coming to Disney World for the holidays. These holiday offerings officially kick off on November 12th, so what can we expect this year? At Disney's Animal Kingdom, you will finally be able to meet Santa Claus. We have seen him on the waterways throughout the holiday season in the past, but now you'll be able to meet him at the 75th Annual Dino Institute Holiday Party on the patio at Restaurantosaurus. You can find Santa Claus here from November 12th through December 24th. There are also some returning offerings. The Merry Menagerie will be coming back to Animal Kingdom. Those are those animal puppets that are a guest favorite, and they'll be exploring Discovery Island during the holidays. You can also stop by the Adventurers Outpost to meet Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse in their holiday finest, and the seasonal Tree of Life Awakenings will also be lighting up the Tree of Life this holiday season. Animal Kingdom isn't the only park getting some new offerings, though. Hollywood Studios is also debuting some new ways for you to celebrate the season. Juggling Elves, yes, will be showing off their juggling and comedy skills. The Holiday Spirit Band will be performing some jolly tunes, and Seasons Jukebox will be bringing the pep of a collegiate marching band to Hollywood Studios. Seasons Jukebox will include horns and drummers and dancers bringing your favorite holiday songs to life. In addition to the new entertainment in Hollywood Studios, there will also be some returning ways to celebrate. You'll be able to see for the first time in forever a Frozen sing-along celebration with its holiday overlay, meet Santa Claus at It's a Wonderful Shop, and take in the beauty of Sunset Seasons Greetings along Sunset Boulevard. Sunset Seasons Greetings includes projections and music along with some magical snowfall. The holiday festivities in Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios begin on November 12th. We are already preparing our best holiday outfits for the occasion. The news just doesn't stop this week, y'all. We have got the 2024 Epcot Festival of the Holidays candlelight processional narrators and all of that accompanying information. As part of the holiday season, the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays is returning. It's full of holiday cheer from around the world, lots of good food, lots of storytellers, exclusive entertainment. Of course, one of the highlights is the nightly candlelight processional, and Disney just dropped more information about this year's performances. The Candlelight Processional is a nightly performance. It happens 3 times per night in the America Gardens Theater. It features a chorus of cast members, an orchestra, and a celebrity narrator who tells the story of Jesus' birth. For many, this is a must-do tradition when visiting Epcot during the holidays. To watch the show, you can either wait in the standby queue, which can fill up very fast, or you can purchase a dining package that comes with reserved seating for one of the shows that evening. To see the full list of celebrity narrators, you can head to our website, but some favorites include Josh Gad, Brendan Fraser, Neil Patrick Harris, Sterling K. Brown, and Jodie Benson, the original Ariel. Showtimes for the Candlelight Processional in 2024 have been adjusted to 5 p.m., 6:45 p.m., and 8:15 p.m. Please note that if you're used to the Candlelight Processional being at its old times, those will be changing. Reservations for Candlelight Processional dining packages open on October 29th. You'll need to be in your 60-day dining booking window to book them. The package is going to include options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we'll make sure to keep you updated once Disney releases more details and pricing for these packages. These are incredibly popular, so if you're interested in getting one, you want to be fast to book on October 29th when they drop. Okay, we've known about the Disney Adventure cruise ship since 2022, but details on this mega ship have been limited. We know that this will be the first Disney Cruise Line ship to sail from Singapore and throughout Southeast Asia with a home port in Singapore, but now we finally have an official opening date, and the Disney Adventures maiden voyage is coming soon. Okay, when we say that the ship is huge, we are not kidding. This is expected to be the largest in the Disney fleet and one of the largest ships globally, with a passenger capacity of around 6,700 and accommodations for 2,500 crew members. So when will this epic new ship set sail? Disney confirmed that the Disney Adventure will set sail on its maiden voyage out of Singapore on December 15th, 2025. But that's not all. Disney announced new attractions, new restaurants, new entertainment, and more coming to the new Disney Adventure. On the upper decks, Marvel Landing will be the first Disney Adventure zone at sea with new attractions. There will be a brand new first ever Disney Cruise Line roller coaster. Yes, a real roller coaster, not a water coaster. On the Iron Cycle test run, you can test drive Tony Stark's Iron Cycle prototype. The ride will suspend up to 30 feet above the upper deck of the ship and will be the longest roller coaster at sea. On another ride, Pym Quantum Racers, you'll drive a Pym Tech modified mini car around a full-scale toy set track, then head to Groot Galaxy Spin for some high-flying and base-filled fun. Last but not least, you can enjoy the Sun Deck and Infinity Pool along with some refreshments at the pool bar. Now, this pool is inspired by Tony Stark's house, so you know it's going to be epic. The all-new stage show Remember will be debuting at the Walt Disney Theater aboard the ship. The show stars Wally and Eve and will feature other characters from movies like Coco, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and other classic Disney and Pixar movies. The show will take you through an unexpected reboot of Eve, and Wally will have to restore her through music, hope, and treasured memories. Other entertainment aboard the ship's going to include the Broadway-style musical Disney Sees the Adventure, the dance party Let's Set Sail, the battle between Marvel superheroes and villains in Avengers Assemble, the funny adventure of Captain Jack Sparrow and the Siren Queen, Mickey's Color Spin Dance Party, and the Baymax Super Exercise Expo. The Disney Adventure is going to offer Disney Cruise Line signature rotational dining, of course. This means you'll have 3 dining experiences on your vacation. Dinner will be available at the Navigators Club and Hollywood Spotlight Club. These restaurants will feature the traditions and glamour of the Golden Age. They'll have entertainment and appearances by Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. That's huge. You don't usually get those kinds of character meals on Disney Cruise Line, especially not that many of the Fab Five and not every night. Now, you'll also be able to dine at Animator's Palette, Animator's Table, Enchanted Summer Restaurant, and Pixar Market Restaurant. Enchanted Summer Restaurant's going to include Tangled and Frozen themes in a cozy village dining hall. Pixar and Disney films will be showcased at Animator's Palette like they are on the other ships, Animator's Table, and Pixar Market Restaurant. Premium dining options on the Adventure will include Palo Trattoria and the brand new Mike and Sully's. I'm super jazzed about this. Mike and Sully's Flavors of Asia. Mike and Sully's will feature 4 distinct experiences, including a full-service Japanese steakhouse, a teppanyaki room, a bar with omakase-style dining, and outdoor dining where you can enjoy sushi and sashimi. Looks kind of like Harryhausen's, that's all I'm saying. Now, you can also stop by a few quick-service restaurants as well, including Grandma Tala's Kitchen, Mowgli's Eatery, Stitch's Ohana Grill, Cosmic Kebabs, and Palo Cafe. Bewitching Boba and Brews will offer bubble teas and other delicious drinks inspired by the sea witch Ursula. There'll be a street market called San Francisco Street, inspired by Big Hero 6, where you and your family are going to find lots of entertainment like games and activities and shops and cinemas and more. Plus, you'll get to meet Baymax here. Hero Training Zone will be an immersive training simulator built by boy genius Hiro Hamada. It's going to have groups of 4 people running, dodging, and blocking their way through a high-tech gaming floor. If you're more into relaxing than gaming, though, there will be the Wayfinder Bay, where you'll find a pool area with the Voyager Bar, a wading pool, and live shows, including Moana Call of the Sea. There are going to be spaces for kids only too, from 6 months to 17 years. The It's a Small World Nursery, Disney's Oceaneer Club, Edge, and Vibe will all be available for kids to play and explore and game and watch movies and meet some of their favorite Disney characters. Toy Story Place will be on the upper decks of the ship and will feature a Toy Story inspired area with a family pool, whirlpools, slides, splash pads, dining options, outdoor movies, trivia, and more. Are you getting the feeling that this ship is going to be massive? Yeah, I am going to get very lost on this ship. Now, adults can pamper themselves at the spa, yoga classes, the fitness center, Buccaneer Bar and Spellbound, a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs themed lounge. Those are also going to be available for adults to relax and unwind in. Okay, that was a lot of new and upcoming experiences on the Disney Adventure. Disney shared it's not all that's going to be coming to this new ship. Bookings for the Disney Adventure begin on December 10th, 2024, and details about the sailing options will be released on November 14th, 2024. So keep following DFV for more details. The Little Mermaid, a Musical Adventure, is a reimagining of the stage show Voyage of the Little Mermaid, which hasn't been open since the parks closed in 2020 over there in Hollywood Studios. The theater's been left sitting empty for years, but in 2023, Disney finally shared that this new show would be opening in the fall of 2024. Yeah, we're kind of past that, right? And now it looks like that opening date has been quietly pushed back. We'd previously seen a casting call for this show on the Disney Jobs website and even recently explored whether or not we thought the timeline was feasible at this point based on what we had observed in the parks. Looks like our hunch was right, as the timeline has been pushed from fall 2024 to summer 2025. Disney hasn't shared why this change has been made, and they likely won't, but it isn't the only update in store for Hollywood Studios. A massive overhaul is coming to the park when the new Monsters, Inc. coaster and land arrive. We just don't quite know where yet, and whether the changes to The Little Mermaid: A Musical Adventure are related to this upcoming retheme remains to be seen. We'll be sure to keep you updated on any additional changes. Okay, and more big news. This is just wild. I hope you're still with us. I hope you haven't clicked out. And if you're here, then you haven't. So that's great. Thanks. There is a new benefits package for Disney Vacation Club members. Now, of course, you have to buy it. So we got a big new perk to share. We should point out this is one of those perks that isn't free. Instead, it's something you're exclusively eligible for thanks to your DVC membership. So you paying them a bunch of money to be a DVC member gives you the opportunity to pay them more money. Aren't we lucky? Okay, got it. This optional benefit program is called Membership Magic Beyond and will grant guests a bunch of new perks. Here's what you need to know. You can get specially priced tickets that are going to be available to purchase for both Disney World and Disneyland. Exclusive priority access to member lounges in Epcot and Magic Kingdom will be available. Guests can use their points to purchase a Sorcerer Pass to Disney World. That is the third highest annual pass only available to DVC members or Florida residents. Get a bonus one-time use point for each one purchased and have their $95 transaction fee waived when booking certain experiences. And those are just the named perks. So eligible DVC members can purchase Membership Magic Beyond for $99 starting December 3rd, 2024. You'll be able to use it from January 12th to December 31st, 2025. For more info on this new DVC benefit program, click the link in the description below. A lot of big news so far. Don't worry, we've got more. So let's take a second so I can tell you about some DFB news. There is no better feeling than being crowned the Toy Story Mania champion. Celebrate your victory year-round with our Best in Vehicle tee. This is one of our best sellers. If you don't already have it, it's time. So it's perfect for every champion's wardrobe and those aiming to be the best in vehicle. The design comes in t-shirts and hats and sweatshirts and even a sticker. You can grab one at dfbstore.com or maybe get them for your whole fam. Okay, we have made it to restaurant and snack news. We've got a date announced for the Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree opening. We've been waiting to hear more news about the reimagined Hungry Bear restaurant in Disneyland, which closed in July. The restaurant's getting an all-new Country Bears theme, and we finally got big news. Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree is going to officially be opening for guests on October 25th. We are so excited to give the reimagined restaurant a try when it opens, especially because there are all new menu offerings to explore, like the smoked barbecue combo platter, smoked beef brisket sandwich, and more. New sides, kids menu, drinks, and dessert items will also be available to try, and you can bet we'll be one of the first in line to give this reimagined restaurant a try and let you know our honest thoughts. So there's a new butter bar in town. We love a new butter bar day. The caramel apple butter bar has arrived in bakery cases around Disney World. We got ours in the Germany Pavilion in Epcot because Caramel Kusha never lets us down. It's a new take on the caramel butter bar with shortbread, caramel, and apple for $5.29. We think it's a great mix of the caramel butter bar and apple fun, and it just works so well. It's perfect for the fall. Grab it if you can. If you are a fan of the tie-dye cheesecake at Disney's Pop Century Resort, we have got some big news for you. I am unnaturally excited about this because I was an original fan of this cheesecake back when Pop Century opened. Yes, I am that old. Anyway, the cheesecake is still available at the newly reopened Everything Pop food court, but it has changed. The triangular shape is back. Yep, it's back to a slice and not in that little Disney dessert cup. The good news is that this is still the same tie-dye cheesecake you know and love for $5.99, although this shape makes it more fun. You've still got that delicious cheesecake on top of a red velvet cake crust, but you can see all the cool colors. It looks like a bunch of Play-Doh all pushed together. I don't know. I know a lot of you really hate all of the food coloring, but it just looks so fun. And I'm so glad that you can now see kind of the sides and how unique each individual piece is. It is a resort exclusive snack. You can't get this anywhere else in Disney World, and it is delicious and worthy of posting on your Instagram photo dump. The Australia booth at Epcot has moved. This poor thing cannot catch a break. Remember when the Food and Wine Festival started, this was like in a tent instead of in its actual booth because they still were looking to get some permits for that booth. And now due to the recent Hurricane Milton that passed over Florida and Disney World, the temporary Australia tent had to be dismantled as a precautionary measure measure, so now you can find the Australia booth items inside the Land Pavilion at Sunshine Seasons. We spotted the menu just outside the pavilion along with a notice saying that the items can be found at Sunshine Seasons. At least we can still get our beloved roasted lamb chop and lamington cake, just not where you thought you could. The Tropical Hideaway is that snack shack, well, it's bigger than a shack these days, that is off the beaten path in Adventureland in Disneyland Park. It's tucked between the Enchanted Tiki Room and the Jungle Cruise, and you're going to find a variety of snacks here, including Dole Whip floats and swirls and pot stickers and lumpia and bao buns and more. The line can get pretty long, especially for the Dole Whip items, but now Disney's offering mobile order at what is called the Tropical Hideaway Express. You're going to be able to order from a limited menu of Dole Whip options on your phone from the Disneyland app instead of waiting in a long line for your snack. I need to note that any of the specialty and seasonal offerings, like the Monstropolis float for Halloween, will have to be ordered at the counter. The only items offered on mobile order are the classic Dole Whip options. All right, if you're going to Disney World this week, congratulations, that's awesome. Instead of a ride closure, how about I tell you that a ride reopened in Disney World? Much better, huh? The Jungle Cruise in Magic Kingdom reopened this week after a lengthy refurbishment. Nothing super noteworthy, but Disney did post a video showcasing Madison, a paint artisan for Disney, and a little behind the scenes process of updating in the attraction. Now, I want to extend the calendar out a little and talk to those of you who'll be visiting the parks next month. If you're planning to visit for the holidays, now the time has come to start thinking about booking your airfare. According to Google's travel trends, Orlando is the #1 destination for Thanksgiving, and it falls second behind Tokyo for Christmas. So for domestic travel during Thanksgiving, prices tend to be at their lowest 45 days prior to departure, with a range of 26 to 59 days out. If you want to travel to Disney World for Thanksgiving, it's best to start looking at flights now. For Christmas, it's better to start looking ahead. Historically, flights are at their lowest 58 days before departure, and the low price range is about 36 to 72 days out. It's easiest to find a cheap Christmas flight in the latter part of October, so very soon. While the holiday season is one of Disney World's busiest times, it also happens to be one of the most magical and special times to visit the resort. If you want to experience the magic of the holidays, make sure to plan your travel soon to take advantage of their cheapest flight fares to Disney World. All right, time to run to Magic Kingdom if you missed out on getting a Scary Teddy popcorn bucket at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. This sold-out souvenir was originally a party exclusive item that flew off the shelves and caused some seriously long lines when it first came out. And now I am happy to say you can purchase the Scary Teddy popcorn bucket during the day at Magic Kingdom. Yep, that's right. You no longer have to have a party ticket to get him. The Scary Teddy popcorn bucket is $26, comes with popcorn, of course. The top half of his head tilts back to reveal your golden popcorn cavern to scoop your snacks out of, making him really live up to his name. But here's a pro tip. Ask for your popcorn on the side so you don't have to worry about cleaning out all the nooks and crannies that the popcorn might make its way into. And the second important popcorn bucket news I have for you today is that the ridiculously popular Vampire Stitch popcorn bucket has made its way to Disney World. Stitch debuted in Disneyland in September and quickly sold out, and fans have been wondering when we'd see him make the jump to the East Coast. For now, this bucket can be found at Magic Kingdom's Halloween Party, but we have seen these buckets eventually get a wider release over time, aka the Scary Teddy I just talked about. This is not guaranteed, so if you want to grab one for face value at Disney World, your best bet is attending Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. This event-exclusive popcorn bucket will be limited to 2 purchases per person while supplies last. Okay, not sure what to buy for your husband, your dad, your brother for your upcoming Disney trip? This one is for you. If you're looking for something sporty and casual and comfortable to wear in Disney World, we found a new collection of Disney Nike items. You can shop those items online now. First up is a Mickey Mouse Icon Tour polo shirt. This is a perfect shirt to wear to Disney World. It's got a classic embroidered Mickey icon on the chest and that Nike swoosh on the sleeve. Plus, the shirt is made with Nike Dry Fit technology that moves sweat away from your skin for quicker evaporation. We love those Nike shirts that are made with a light, breathable 4-way stretch knit fabric. It really keeps you cool when you're on the move. Or maybe you're heading to the parks in the winter and that means it's time to invest in a nice warm pullover. This one has a signature embroidered Mickey icon on the chest along with the Nike swoosh on the left sleeve. Like most Nike items, this is made with stretch knit fabric and Nike Dry Fit. Finally, we had to show off the new quarter zip too. It's made of an athletic, lightweight knit fabric, and we love it because it looks and feels like your favorite sweater, but with that Nike Dry Fit technology you know and love and the Disney difference. Barefoot Dreams has just released a new Disney collection on Amazon, and we're obsessed with it. If you're starting your holiday shopping, this is one that could make your Disney-loving friends and family really, really happy. There's a plush robe that comes in 2 designs, white with Minnie and black with Mickey. A super soft robe. It's machine washable though. And there are multiple blankets in this collection, including the Mickey Stamp stroller blanket, the Minnie Mouse baby blanket, or the classic Disney throw. Imagine cozying up on the couch watching your favorite show on Disney Plus with a cup of hot cocoa on a chilly night wrapped up in this softness. Now, the holidays are going to get here before we know it, so head to DisneyFoodblog.com to get even more ideas for your Christmas list. And that is the news I have for you this week. Oh my word. Is your brain exploding like mine did this week? Our team was just running. I think one of our editors actually said, "Are we being punked?" Because there was so much news just coming one after the other after the other. Anyway, you've got it all now. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Again, we work every single day so hard to make sure you get all of this info and get it in a way that is clear, concise, true, and super digestible so that you're able to use it for your next Disney trip. If you want more Disney news or Disney news as soon as it happens, go ahead and sign up for our newsletter. It's free. The link to sign up is in the description box below, and we send out that news as soon as it happens. Whew, okay, have an awesome weekend, everybody, and have a great week next week. I hope I have just as much news for you next Saturday. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.